Welcome to our today class or lesson where I want to do question in the topic decision theory. So the topic is decision theory. And I want to do the latest question, May 2021, question number 2C. May 2021, question number 2C. This is a past paper question, CASNEB sitting, for QA CASNEB plus sitting, which says an investor intends to purchase shares in one of three companies, A, B, and C. The three companies have varying degrees of sensitivity to the state of the economy. There are three states of the economy classified as weak, moderate, or strong. The investor has constructed the following payoff table for the profits under the three states of the economy in millions of shillings. So we have the state of the economy, and which is either weak, moderate, or strong. That is as per the payoff table. We have the companies is A, B, C, and for each we are given the payoff. Then we are told the probabilities for the three states of the economy are 0.2, 0.4, and 0.4 for weak, moderate, and strong respectively. Required, advise the investor on the best course of action based on 1. Max-Mean Criterion, which is 2 marks. But 2. Maximax Criterion, which is again 2 marks. Minimax Regret Criterion, which is 3 marks. Then the last one, Roman 4, expected value of perfect information. So this is the payoff table. I'll have the payoff table here so that you can understand what is happening. We have the state of economy, and the state of economy we have either weak, we have moderate, then we have strong. Then we have the company, we have company, which is either company A, we have company B, company C. So these are our companies here. We have the companies there. Then we have the payoffs, negative 4.0. It means that is a loss. Again, loss of 2.0. On the shilling side, million. So we can have somewhere here we write shillings in million. Then we have negative, meaning a loss of 2.4. For moderate, we have 3.5. Then 2.5. Then we have 2.8. For strong, we have 6.0. 4.5 and 3.5. So that is the payoff table given. We are told probabilities we are given. So probability is 0.2, 0.4, 0.4 again for the weak, moderate, and strong respectively. So advise the investor on the best course of action based on this. Roman 1, we have Max-Mean Criterion. You have the Max-Mean Criterion. So under this decision theory, the topic is about decision making because it's very important in a company for management to know to have some methods of making decisions. And under the environment of uncertainty, we have this one of the criterions which is used, where you have to advise the company on the best course of action. Now, this company, we have 3 companies, and it is among them the company or the investor intends to purchase the shares. So in decision theory, you must understand 2 things: state of nature. And the state of nature, they are beyond the control of the company management, and you need to understand the decision alternatives. Here, when you read the question very well, you read the question saying, an investor intends to purchase shares. So the investor needs to make decision on the purchase of shares in one of the three. So we have the three companies where he can make a decision to purchase the shares, and these companies are the alternatives. So for the max mean criterion, we need to make decision should the investor purchase these shares from company A? Should he purchase the shares from company B or the shares from company C? Those are the alternatives because he wants to purchase the shares, and there are three companies from which he should make a decision on where to purchase these shares. Under this max mean, this is maximum of the minimums, and that's why we see this best of the worst decisions or rule. Now, you need to start with the last part of the rule, the minimum, because this means out of all the minimums, you choose the maximum of the minimums. First, get the minimums, so minimum of A, of B, and of C, and out of those three minimums you'll have, choose one, and which should be the maximum of the minimums. Now, we have for company A, which is the minimum payoff. Company A here, the minimum is -4. Remember, shillings are in million. Then company B, the minimum is -2. Is 4.0, 2.0. For company C, the minimum is -2.4. Now, out of these minimums, pick the maximum of them, the three, which will be this -2.0. Meaning the company or the investor should purchase shares in company B with a loss or a payoff of -2.0. So advise this investor, so the investor should purchase shares in company B with a payoff of shillings. These are loss -2.0. 2.0. It's into bracket. This is million of shillings. It's a loss of 2.0. So shillings and million, can have it that way. Then we go to the next one, part B, Maximax. I'll do it here. Maximax Criterion. So we have again three alternative A, B, and C. So for Maximax Criterion, it is maximum of the maximum. So the first, you always start with the last part of it, have those maximums first. So the maximums of A is 6.0. Maximum of company B, 4.5. Company C, we have 3.5. Now, out of these maximums, you choose the maximum of them, which is 6.0. So the investor, you advise the investor should purchase shares in company. Which company is this one? Company A, with a payoff of shillings 6.0. This is million of shillings. Then we go to Roman 3. It is saying Minimax Regret Criterion. Minimax Regret Criterion. For Minimax Regret Criterion, what you need to get first, get the regret table or the opportunity loss table. When you are regretting, it means you are dealing with the losses, so that's why you get the opportunity loss table, and you make decision based on those opportunity losses. I remember in May section 2 where you covered opportunity loss, and you said an opportunity cost, it is the foregone cost or the cost incurred for not making or choosing the best alternative. So let's get that regret table. So let's have a regret table, and we have weak. This our economy being weak. We have moderate and strong. So the companies A, B, or C. So for each of these state of nature, these are together regret table. You go as for the state of nature. So we have the first state of nature here, which is weak. Under weak, the best alternative here should be this one, negative 2.0. So if you choose another one, you'll have some opportunity loss. Now, so you identify for the state of nature for weak. This state of nature, this one time, they are columns. They are put in the columns. Now, in the first column for weak, because weak is the first state of nature, identify the highest value. Then you less the other values from that highest value. -4, -2, and -2.4. The best should have been 2.0 negative. So the opportunity loss when you choose -4, it will be this -2 minus -4.0. Wait, I don't know, it's coming to also give me that value. So pick -2 minus this 4.0. The next one will be -2 minus -2. Then the other one will be -2 minus -2.4. So those will be your opportunity losses. So -2 minus -4.0, what are you getting?
2.
It is 2. -2 minus -2, it will be 0. Then -2 minus -2.4. This is coming to 0.4. So these are the opportunity losses for weak. We do the same for the moderate. The highest is 3.5. Less all the other values from the 3.5. So this one, the first one is 3.5, less 3.5 is 0. Less 2.5, is it 1?
Yes.
Less 2.8, what is it is coming to?
0.7.
0.7. Then for strong, the highest, the best could have been 6. So when you choose 6, the opportunity loss is 0. When you choose 4.5, the opportunity loss is 1.5. When you choose 3.5, the opportunity loss is 2.5. Now, these are now the opportunity loss table, or it's also called the regret table. Now, for these ones, this is a Roman 3. I want to make a decision: should the investor invest or buy shares in company A, B, or C? Now, for this one is Minimax. You choose the maximum first, and this is maximum regret. For company A, the maximum regret is 2. Then for company B, the maximum regret is 1.5. For company C, the maximum is 2.5. These are losses or regrets. You cannot choose the highest loss. You are a manager. The company should at least, if it's loss, choose the minimum. That's why it is called Minimax. So choose the minimum of those regrets. So minimum is which one? 1.5. So the investor should purchase or buy shares in company B with an opportunity loss, of shillings 1.5, and this is in million. So that was Roman 3. We go to the Roman 4. So I'll have my Roman 4 here. I'll have my Roman 4 on this side of the board. So for this Roman 4, it says expected value of perfect information. expected value of perfect information. So you need to understand what is a perfect information. For you, it's the accurate or the correct, that mostly it will let you use the word accurate is the best term. It is the accurate information. And for you to obtain any accurate information, you need somebody, an expert in the area, to just give you the perfect information, and you must pay for you to get the perfect information. Now, you must know the formula for getting the value of the perfect information, because if you want to get the perfect information, you must pay for that, and the value or the cost incurred to get the perfect information, that is what we call the value for the perfect information. Okay, so remember the formula of how to get the value of perfect information. I'll use PI for perfect information, is equals to the expected monetary value or the expected value with perfect information, you less the expected monetary or the expected value without perfect information or with imperfect information. Now let's get the expected monetary value with perfect information. Whenever you hear of expected, there must be probability. Anything expected, it has chances of occurrence. That's why in the question you had, when we are reading the question, we are given the probabilities. So let's get the expected values with perfect information. Now, for if now we had the economy was weak, we can start for the weak economy. Which could be the best alternative under weak economy? We are now the expert because we can make decisions based on the profits given. So when the economy is weak, we should have advised the company to pick which value. It should have been this negative what? 2.0. Multiply by the chances in that economy. In the weak economy, we were given the probability of 0.2. Can you see? We were told the probabilities of the three states of economy are 0.2. 0.2. So you multiply this by 0.2 plus, because the economy can be weak or moderate or strong, or means you add. So plus, under the moderate, when the economy is moderate, if you are to make the decision based on this information given here, you should have picked which value here? 3.5. Multiply by the chances of these or in the economy of 0.4. Plus, in this strong economy, the best should have been 6.0 and the probability is 0.4. That would be the value of with perfect information. The expected monetary value with perfect information. Then, so that's how you get the EMV, expected monetary value with perfect information. I'll have it that way. Expected monetary value with perfect information. It will be that one. Then I want to get the expected monetary value without perfect information. So without perfect information, we have, remember the alternative can either we can make a decision from either we purchase, we invest in A, in B, in C. So without perfect information, we start with the value for A. We need to multiply with all the values. So for A, we shall pick 4.0 negative. You multiply by this is in which economy? This 4.0? Weak. The probability for weak was 0.2. Plus, that is for A plus 3.5. So this one you multiply all the payoffs for each alternative. So multiply by the chances in this economy where we have the 3.5, we have the moderate economy 0.4 plus this other 6.0 multiply by 0.4. So that will be for A. You do the same for B and also for C. This is getting like the expected monetary values of A, of B, and of C. Anything expected, you multiply with the corresponding probabilities. So for B, negative 2.0 multiplied by 0.2 plus we have 2.5 multiplied by 0.4 plus the other one 4.5 multiplied by 0.4. Then for C, you will have negative 2.4 multiplied by 0.2 plus 2.8 multiplied by 0.4 plus 3.5 multiplied by 0.4. So among these three, we will choose just one. Right? So give me the first value here, expected monetary value with perfect information. This is
3.4.
3.4. So we can have the shillings in million. Now, what about the first one? Give me the first value. This for A. Give me that one.
3.
It is 3. Great. So do the other one. So I have this one is 3. And now even 3.0 that way. Give me the other one for B. For B.
2.4.
2.4. Then for C.
2.04.
2.04. Or 2.04. Just confirm again. It's coming to 2.04. Great. Right. Now, if you are to advise based on now this information and you are the decision maker, which alternative should you have taken between investing or buying shares in company A, B, and C? You should have taken the one with the highest expected monetary values. So which one? Which one? Between the three, this is the best. So this will be the value of, or the expected monetary value without the perfect information. Will make this decision to be 3.0. So the difference between the value, expected monetary value with perfect information and the expected monetary value without perfect information. So this is without perfect information. Without perfect information. This is now with perfect information. The difference is the value of the perfect information. So it shall be 3.4 less 3.0. That is the value of the perfect information. So write that. So value of perfect information will be equals to this value 3.4 minus 3.0. The one you chose among the three without the perfect information. And the value of the perfect information will be 0.4. So that is the value of the perfect information, 0.4, and shillings and million. Even if the examiner had asked what is the value we should pay to get this information, this is the amount. This is the cost of getting the accurate information. The difference when you have perfect information and when you do not have the perfect information, it is the value of getting the information. So that is what the examiner needed you to get in our previous sitting or in the latest sitting or CASNEB exam. So guys, ensure that you subscribe to my channel as you continue so getting more questions which will be explained also in a good way. And I know we are going to manage this CASNEB exam, and through this channel you're going to get whatever you want and you want to understand, because you will never go wrong with my channel. So ensure you can even share the link with many people. You can share the link with also other people for them to benefit and also to get more views. So ensure you are subscribing. If you want to get me, I gave you my number even in the previous videos, and I will not hesitate to give you also the number. Number is 0714, as you can see there, 0714 023 691. Told you I'm Mr. Cleophas. I teach at a regional college which is in Moi Avenue. Moi Avenue is in Nairobi City. In Moi Avenue, there's a building called Commonwealth House, which is opposite Galitos, very close to National Archives. So there's a building there called Commonwealth House. In that building, you see a screen which is advertising about the college products. Our college is regional curriculum or regional college. You come there, we are located at that in the building, 50th floor. Come to 50th floor, that's where we have a reception. Although we have other floors in the same building. When you come there, ask for Mr. Cleophas, you'll see me, we can even have a discussion. So I wish you the best as you also prepare for your exam, and I know you're going to make it. Let's meet in our next class. Thank you.